Two schoolmates from Vermilion are turning their friendship into a musical partnership, and now they have their first recording. On this week's Arts and Entertainment feature, Gerard Lampow has a chat with the rock band Rope-A-Dope.
I see daisies growing from the ground. I see them coming.
I'd say the studio's a lot more work. You got to be on time, more precise. Recording, you mess up, you got to do it over and over. And playing live, it's more freestyle, right? You can do what you want and have fun with it.
Among this drummer's influences are Chad Smith of the Chili Peppers and Travis Barker of Blink-182. No Fame, Still Frame is the title of their first recording, but that's sure to be changing as they are already getting airplay from their debut CD.
Wayne FM took Daisies from the Ground. It's become our biggest hit so far. It's our softest song by far. And that one, my dad was real sick last year, and I woke up in the middle of the night and wrote down all the lyrics, grabbed my guitar, strummed a couple chords, and it just came together like that.
Logan says his dad has a love for bluegrass and the mandolin. You may find that this debut disc has a very familiar feel.
We recorded that at Glen Ross Studios in Saskatoon. We had the same producer that did the Sheepdog's first 3 albums, Ross Nycafork. And yeah, it was a great experience going in there.
An old boxing term from the greatest heavyweight of all time is their inspiration.
Muhammad Ali used the rope-a-dope to fool his opponents, and for us it's, we're a two-piece, and then people, maybe they might not expect so much, and then pow.
The new disc is already available at various stores in the area. Among his other influences are country, the blues, and anything by Jack White is gold. And as more stations pick up the music...
Yeah, I just keep punching them out, and we're shooting a music video next month and keep going from there.
Gerard Lampow, Newcap News.
An area organization is looking to drive the notion of spending locally at home. Every dollar kept within the community helps us continue to grow. And on this week's Chamber Chatter, Kelsey Bloxham looks at a new initiative called Think Lloyd First.
It's a regular occurrence here in the border city. People heading out of town to big city centers for products and services, many of which can be found right here in town. The Think Lloyd First campaign is designed to make people more aware of their spending habits.
It's just always good to support your community. I guess just all these business owners that are right here in town, they're kind of your friends and neighbors. They're people you see around town, and it's just great to support them.
The Chamber is kicking off their campaign with a contest starting November 5th, where people collect the 10 reasons to think Lloyd first.
Each week we will advertise 2 different reasons to think Lloyd first, and you just print off the contest board off of lloydminsterchamber.com, and you fill in these reasons, and on December 14th is the deadline to return these reasons to the Chamber.
You can find the reasons in both local newspapers, plus the weekly Bean on air at Lloyd FM and displayed at participating businesses.
The decals are kind of a fun part because, say if we're advertising reason 1 and 2, you could get reason 8 in a business, and it kind of gives you a little head start.
Those who enter have a chance to win a $600 shopping spree at any one of the Chamber's member businesses. Kelsey Bloxham, Newcap News.
Well, winter weather has hit the border city early, but unfortunately, not everyone is ready or able to bundle up. One organization is hoping to change that. Coats for Kids is back again this year, and West 49 staff are asking people to stop by and donate their secondhand winter jackets. Not only do kids benefit from the donations, but so do the people bringing in the coats.
You get $25 off a jacket, and the jackets are going to a good cause. It's not like they're just bringing in jackets for nothing or anything like that. They're going to a good cause. They're going to kids who need them and all that kind of stuff. And, it's, like I said, $25 off a jacket. You can't really go wrong with that.
Since 2002, the charity event has collected over 80,000 jackets, and this year's goal is to collect another 10,000. You can drop off your secondhand jackets inside any West 49 locations until November 23rd. Well, thousands of people flocked to the Halloween house on 49th Street in Lloydminster, wrapping up yet another successful year, all while collecting donations for a great cause. The weather complied, and everyone was allowed to stop by and have some fun. Over 3,000 visitors made their way to the house this year, and $700 was raised for the Heart and Stroke Foundation.
I'd like to thank everybody that came down. It was an awesome time. A lot of people enjoyed it, took pictures, and they still want to come back for next year. And of course, we will do it next year again.
As for next year, Yvonne hasn't decided which charity he'd like to support, but he does have a unique, somewhat crazy idea to help generate even more money for charity.
Somebody gave me an idea to bury myself in the coffin to get dug out with donations.
Yvonne would also like to thank local businesses who helped the cause by donating candy and spreading the word. Well, the 34th annual Stockade Roundup started off with a bang today. In this week's Agriculture Report, Peter Quinlan introduces us to this year's champion horned Hereford.
This is some of the best beef the region has to offer. Hundreds of producers work tirelessly to prepare their cows for show.
You probably want to start working with them a few months ahead of time, start feeding them and getting them halter broken and used to the show cane. And then long days here in the barns, starting really early, like 5, 6 in the morning, and you're pretty much working straight through till 8 o'clock or so at night.
After dedicating her life to her cattle, Jada is hoping for the best.
I think everybody's going for that grand prize, but whether we get it or not is a different story.
The show got off to an exciting start for Sheldon Archibald,
there's your champion female,
winning the champion horned Hereford.
This is a great marketing opportunity. Our business is SS Cattle Company, and it's a great marketing opportunity for people to see the kind of genetics that we produce and the females that we have in our cattle herd.
And we quickly found out that it's not easy to win a Grand Champion heifer. Judges are looking for several characteristics when they choose the best one.
Females that I see are going to go and produce the kind of calves that we can sell every day.
We look for a female that's going to be correct in her makeup. She's going to be have a nice femininity to her, to the front, from front to back. We want to see them balance, a nice smooth shoulder. When we get behind him, we want to see some squareness to that quarter, and we walk them around the ring a couple times. We want to see that they're sound on their feet and that they move out and that they move out correct, that they'll walk the pastures for a lot of years down the road.
So it seems Archibald will be going a long way with his cattle.
Prize is a jacket, and it's proudly worn by a lot of folks in our family. The kids love the jackets, and they're proud to be a part of the show.
Peter Quinlan, Newcap News.